Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Cancer check-in reading for the week of August 15th. Before we get started, I want to say thank you for any kind of support whatsoever on any platform, TikTok, YouTube, podcasts on Spotify and other options as well. But it doesn't matter. And I do hope sincerely that my readings and information that I try to pass out is helpful, supportive, is encouraging. But at the same time, I do keep it real and I do call you out for different things because I think that we need to keep it real sometimes. So that's one of the reasons why I call it LST, keeping it real. But let's go ahead and get started. Center energy, Queen of Air. So to me, this is a Queen of Swords. So, I love the imagery on this card. I love that chair that she's sitting in. And so this is really somebody who's standing in her power, but she's also ready to cut you out at a moment's notice if you approach her in the wrong way. That's all I can get off of that because she is standing in her power without question. And here we have Two of Fire. So this is Two of Wands. So potentially needing to make a decision as the crowning information. And then we have the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. So that's the truth in the situation. Now we have the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, coming forward, walking with the horse. So he's not moving fast, but he's determined, and he is willing to be the stable force in this situation, whatever it may be. And then we have the outcome, which is balance, temperance, okay, stepping in for you. Now we have the sacred wisdom. So really having downloads at this time, Spirit is really giving you some insights and some knowledge about some things that is very sacred at this time. Next, we have purification. So we are getting purified along with receiving this sacred wisdom as well. And this to me is in every aspect of your life is what I'm getting there, a complete purification to some almost reset you. Okay. And then we have change. So with this sacred knowledge and this purification, you are of course going to change your perspective and how you do things, who you are is what I'm getting. So here we have a tall tale. So my question is, when I see this card, I always think usually the same thing. What lies are someone telling you, or what lies are you believing? About yourself, saying to yourself, or from others. A deep breath to me is all about meditation, grounding, taking a breath before you speak, so that you sort of like take a time out as needed, kind of thing, so that you don't say anything you shouldn't say, so that you don't do anything you shouldn't do. Think before you act, kind of thing. Breathe so that you can make sure that you are moving forward, making decisions from a right place, kind of thing. And then Call of the Muse. This card is just beautiful to me. This is your authenticity 100%. This is stepping into your power. This is not caring about things that you don't need to care about, period. And moving forward authentically, completely you. And listening to the call is what I get, especially with the angle, because to me, she's got her head tilted, her eyes closed, and she is purely wrapped up in listening to the message so that she can move forward in the right way in her best good. Okay, so here we have knowledge, seek knowledge. Hello, sacred wisdom. There you go. So really having a more in tune relationship with spirit is what I get also. We have Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Again, back to the Call of the Muse there. She is happy. She is content. She is full of life. She is listening. She is keenly focused. I can't even tell you the energy that I'm getting off of this. So cool. And then we have children. Know that your children are protected. So if you have children, or you work with children, or whatever the case may be, as you are going through this, sacred wisdom, wisdom download, this purification process leading to this change, stepping into your authenticity, that your family and children are protected at this time. And then we have, now is the time to pause and reflect before acting, right back to that deep breath, right? You want to take a time out if you need to. You want to ground yourself. You want to take a deep breath before you open your mouth. You want to know, you want to be impeccable with your word by following one of the four agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay. And then we have believe in yourself, you can do this. So whatever you need to do, whatever you are called to do, stepping into that and taking that necessary action. You have look for the hidden patterns. So perhaps there's some patterns that need to be dealt with as you move into this next phase of life, and you want to see the patterns clearly. So really, with this sacred wisdom and this purification, the change, the call of the muse, and so forth, you're going to be able to see that pattern, whatever it may be, very clearly. And then we have the have patience and wait, which leads me right back to the temperance. It leads me to the a deep breath. And then it also, there was one other one. Where is it? No, maybe that was it. Okay. All right. So that's it. Have patience and wait. So really, again, take no action. At times when you need to just not act, don't. Act in alignment with what spirit is wanting you to do, right? So if you're not sure, you take a pause, you get with spirit, you get your guidance from spirit, and then you proceed accordingly. So I do hope this helps you, Cancer. Much love and light, Lady T.